Hello, my name is Kristina. I was born in Canberra, Australia, and about 6 months ago I moved to Croatia. I moved here for a lifestyle change. I've actually been a Croatian citizen for 6 years now. My dad is from here, he was born here, and I've travelled to Croatia every year since I was 19 years old, and I thought, why not live here for a while and see how it is. The lifestyle is a lot different to Australia in some degrees. Everyone here is a lot more relaxed. It's a lot more easygoing, very simplistic vibe in comparison to the Western culture in Australia. Everyone is always busy, doing something, working all the time, whereas here it's relaxed. I've relaxed a lot more, and I just like how easygoing it is. I originally planned to come here for 12 months. That is subject to change depending on how I feel. At the moment, I'm definitely planning to stay longer than 12 months. How long exactly, I can't tell you just yet, but definitely longer than 12 months. So the prices in Australia in comparison to Croatia are definitely more expensive for a restaurant meal, for renting an apartment, for buying a house, for example. However, by the time that you compare the conversion, the euro and the dollar, most things end up being exactly the same. For example, accommodation is similar if you were to buy something. Food can be similar, groceries can be similar. So in a way, Australia is more expensive, but the wages are triple the wages here. So it kind of evens out when you look at it into detail. So I can definitely picture myself living here. Ideally, I could picture myself living in Croatia somewhere by the ocean because that's the best place in the world for me. So I've been traveling to Croatia every year since I was 19 years old. My dad is from Novoj Gradiški, he was born here, and he moved back here in 2020, and then I moved here to join him. So I've been to a lot of places in Croatia, on the coast, Dubrovnik, Split, Rovinj, Rijeka, and a lot more trips coming soon to the coast as well. So my mum's dad is also from Novoj Gradiški, and that is how my mum and dad met, except my mum was born in Australia and she remains in Australia. And my mum's dad, my dida, moved to Australia many years ago, and they remained in Australia ever since. Schooling system in Australia is a bit different to the way Croatia schedules the years. So we have from kindergarten to year 6 is primary school, year 7 to year 10 is high school, and year 11 to 12 we call college. All of it is mandatory to an extent. I finished up to year 12, and then after that I studied personal training, so I'm a qualified personal trainer. I also studied horticulture, completely random subjects, but that's what I was into. Although school for me finished 11 years ago, so it's hard to say what school is like now in comparison to school in Croatia. Here in Croatia, ideally, I would like to work by the sea. I know that the hotels offer a lot of sport person positions, or even just as a gardener, because I just love being outside and working with plants and all of that kind of stuff. So for these 12 months, I consider this my gap year in Croatia. So at the moment, I'm not working, and that is totally fine. However, if I do stay here for longer than 12 months, that's when I would be looking for a job. Preferably in the professions that I'm trained in, which is personal training or horticulture. So I'm posting all of my journey on my Instagram, and my friends obviously following along say that they wish that they could come here. So I just tell them, come, what have you got to lose? Ja učim hrvatski, govorim malo, hrvatski jezik je težak. Nova Gradiška je lijep grad kao cijela Hrvatska.